The love of money isn't the root of all evil. I repeat, the love of money isn't the root of all evil. Now, that doesn't mean that the love of money isn't evil, but it's no more evil than any other form of idolatry. It's no more evil than anything else. It just so happens that money can be the reason why someone lives or dies. It just so happens that money is almost at the utmost importance in this culture that's been created. So, when you look at that verse, the love of money is the root of all evil, it actually tells you something about the author. Just like we can attribute a masculine quality to whoever authored the original manuscripts of the Bible. It lets you know he gives himself up a lot in the scriptures. But what it lets you know is, specifically, money was an issue, was a problem when that scripture was being written, when that specific book was being written. People lived and took lives for the love of money. But the shortcoming to that is it does not tell you the source of the problem. The problem isn't money. That's why they say it isn't money. Money isn't the root of all evil. It's the love of the money. But that's not the source of the problem, because just like I mentioned, money was already a thing. Money, or the exchange of goods and services, was already something when that scripture was written. So with that being said, the issue is something that goes beyond that. The issue is who created the money. The issue is who created the system, who created this culture. Obviously, it's been this way for thousands of years, so it isn't the love of money. The source, the root of all evil isn't the love of money. The root of all evil is whoever created this plane of existence. That is the root of all evil. It isn't the love of money. That was an invention. Someone put that in place. It isn't the root. It's evil. Yeah, the love of money is evil, but it isn't the root. The root of evil is whoever conjured up this. That is the root of all evil. We need to make that clear. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7, King James Version of the Bible. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Since y'all like to cherry pick, how about you cherry pick that verse? Let's get it. We're here now. But moving further, I want to see it gone. I don't want it just to be destroyed. I want to see it destroyed. Because this is a program, and those who keep it running and benefit out of this zoo, they could care less about the 7 billion people dying and suffering and starving and being tortured all over the world. So yeah, I want to see them suffer. Your ancestors, your grandparents, most of you anyway, they worked their fingers to the bone, believing in Jesus, believing in God, expecting something, anything, any type of relief. I'm talking about all people, all races, all genders, all creeds, suffered from this elite group, whoever they are, those who print the money. But they worked for them. They had faith in it. They believed in it. They believed so hard. They had so much faith. And it was all just a big lie. All the way up until death. They worked and used these people to support and build this world and build these countries all over the world, while the movers and shakers sat in their position just making decisions on whether people lived or died. They created an atomic bomb and murdered people instantly, and you justified it. They blew up their own cities. They blew up their own towns. They killed their own people. They murdered their own presidents more than once. And all it would take is just for the majority just to stop. Just to stop. 24 hours. Stop for 24 hours and see just what would happen. See just how valuable we really are. But instead you work for them, when all we have to do is come together. And it'll collapse like a house of cards. But that's what I'm fighting for. That's my goal. That's what I'm going to keep discussing and talking about until I die. How can we bring this shit down to the ground? And I want to pass it down from generation to generation. See, I understand that it's a game. Now let's just play.
Fifth dimension shit. The light inside the mist, the architect. I rise inside my flesh, cause I'm the very best. This Mr. Quill refused to break her bed, cause fifth dimension's here. This fifth dimension shit. The light inside the mist, the architect. I rise inside my flesh, cause I'm the very best. This Mr. Quill refused to break her bed, cause fifth dimension's here. Ionosphere, just meet me in the air. Yes, I came prepared, the light is here. I creep inside your dream to give your soul a scare. I'm well aware, you wish my light would glare, but I don't really care, y'all really tear. So I am in the air, so I don't see your stares. I'm kept the crowd, rising up my spine. I'm Kundalini fly, galactic tribe. There's fire in my eyes with cosmic.
What's up, world? It's your man Chaziel Sons. This is a Truth Lives experience. And right now, we're just challenging the system. We're going to continue to challenge the system, regardless if you think it's beneficial or pointless or not. If you think it's pointless and it's not beneficial to you, then go to another platform. If it isn't doing anything to you and you think it's non-beneficial, then it shouldn't hurt you regardless of what I say. See, because it's manipulation. It is affecting you. You know, they used to say sticks and stones break your bones, but words are never hurt. Well, they're wrong about that. That's why they came up with the saying. They had to come up with a defense mechanism against those words. So to manipulate the person that's bullying and saying nasty words to the other person, the rebuttal that your parent or someone would tell you would be like sticks and stones. And this is the exact same way. See, what I'm saying is powerful. You can't do anything about it. So you say, oh, it's pointless and you're complaining and it's a way to manipulate me to shutting up. But if all of that is true, then why do you keep coming? Why do you listen? If all of that is true, if you call yourself actually positive, then why are you even looking at this? Well, you shouldn't even be hearing it right now. And if I've rejected your help because I know you're not trying to help me, you can't convince me that I'm crazy because I know that I'm not. So if I reject your help because I know that I'm totally sane and that this is a matrix, that this is a demonic system that kills people and hurts people and drops atomic bombs on people and justifies it and rapes people and drug traffics and human traffics, and then you want to try to manipulate me and call me crazy? Ha ha ha. How funny. So now I just laugh because I'm playing the game and I know that it's a game even though it's for our lives, and we can just play and we can just go back and forth and be real petty when it comes to this system. So when it comes to me challenging this system, today's conversation, today's episode is going to be entrepreneurship isn't the answer. Entrepreneurship and taking control of your life and being a business person is just a response from the surface dweller, because they cannot do anything about the actual system. So they say they're taking control over their lives and they're becoming entrepreneurs so they don't have to work for the man, but you're still working for them. There's no way out of this system unless we break it. Let's get it. We're here now. Oh, yeah. So let's just get all the way to the source, like I was talking about another day, getting to the source of the problem. The source is this system. We have a lot of issues, problems. I was talking about the other day, our shadow selves and how we project that devil principle that, we've created, and we still regurgitate these ideals today because they're a part of us. So the devil is real. The enemy is real. That is a part of the problem. But the problem is the system. Oh, yeah. We have a lot to do with that because we create the system in many ways. But nevertheless, the issue is the system. Oh, yeah. But it's nothing but a merry-go-round. It's nothing but a loop. It's nothing but a false reality to keep you going and feeding it as they suck you dry like vampires. Because you work for these people and they're totally unethical. They're totally immoral. You work for these people. You work your fingers to the bone. And then when you try to get a little bit of a shortcut, what do you think they do? They come to you, they bring you to the side, and they tell you you're not pulling your weight. But you've been busting your ass and working hard with no raise, with no benefit, with nothing. And this is how these people operate. I'm talking about the masses of the people. I know it's different people who get certain career paths and they move up and they make a lot of money, right? And they do their thing. But I'm talking about the masses of people all over the world, the people starving all over the world. I don't know who y'all are talking about. Y'all live in a fantasy. I'm talking about the real world. I know you guys live in a fantasy. I don't need to have a debate about it. You live in a fake reality. The majority of people on this planet are starving, are hurting, don't have clean and fresh water. What are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? Career? Entrepreneurship? Fool, this is a system. Fool. So when we go deeper into that conversation about entrepreneurship and you want to be the next Elon Musk, right? That's what you want to do, huh? Then what do you do after that? You still a part of this wretched system. You still have to deal with people starving who just want to use you for your millions and billions of dollars. No one loves you. You're sitting worshiping this money and buying all of this stuff, all of this jewelry, all of these material things, all of this technology. It means nothing because you will never be able to buy your happiness because you're empty and you're poor. You got all of that money and you're so rich that you're poor. You're poor ethically and you're poor morally, and you're going to die that way. Nothing that you buy is going to ever be enough. You're going to always be buying and searching, trying to make another million and another million and another million in this show, on this merry-go-round, at this circus. That's what this is. What I'm telling you is the truth. What I'm telling you is facts. What your guru is trying to do is get you to give him your money. I don't want your money. Forget your money. Because the one who prints it gets to tell you the value of it or not. So let's just say I make $1 million of it and they don't like me. They can just turn the value off. It means nothing. But more than likely, they'll just let you and yours go ahead and live out your life rich. But that doesn't have anything to do with the masses. They'll let a few of you into the club. They'll let a few of you in and make your money, not without a price, but they'll let a few of you in. But do you actually think that they're going to have the masses living comfortably? America, the few, the home of the brave, was a scam. Our system would collapse if we didn't have people working at McDonald's or Starbucks. Are you serious? Put 2 and 2 together. The little fools I live amongst. And you think you know, but you don't. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about this system. You think entrepreneurship is going to save you. You think a business is going to save you. They can just take anything from you. Property tax, and you got to pay for death. This entire system is asinine. It's insanity. It's madness. And if you can't see it, you're brainwashed. Period. I remember when Hollywood was protesting, and you got unions in the workplace and, labor laws and everything like that. Because who I talk to, you guys, I talk to the masses. I'm not talking to the 1%. I could care less about the 1% who look at us as less than human. And it doesn't have to do with a certain people, because you have the rap industry who calls us broke bitches and hoes. So you get this 1% and the 1% of the 1% who looks down on the masses. And this is what I have to tell the masses. Eat them. Eat them alive. Eat them while they're breathing. Look at how they look at you. These people bleed just like you. They're no better than you. Eat them alive. I have no love for them. I'm drawing a line. It's us and it's them. I have no love for these people. You're making millions and billions and trillions of dollars while we starve. I'm here for the revolution. That's the only thing I live for. You can't pay me off. I know it's fake. Revolution. I want it destroyed. If you're not talking about revolution, I don't care. And that's a dangerous person. A dangerous person is a person that can't be bought nor sold. You can't buy me, baby, and you damn sure can't sell me. So we're going to keep passing this doctrine down the exact same way that it was passed down to me. Let's play. But that's all a part of the scam. Entrepreneurship, financial independence. It's to keep you continuously on a hamster wheel. But instead of being on the 9-to-5 hamster wheel, you're on the business hamster wheel. It's the same thing. You still have to answer to somebody. We all have to answer to somebody. If you don't pay your taxes and you really don't pay them, they're going to garnish your wages. They're going to take it from you, or they're going to lock you up. It don't matter how rich you are. Man, you're a part of this system. You have a birth certificate. You have a social security card. You are a slave to this system, period. They're making the grid bigger and bigger for all of my viewers who are off grid. Much love to y'all too, by the way. Keep living life based on your own rules. But they're making the grid bigger and bigger. So we all a part of it. You get what I'm saying? We have to destroy this thing, this machine. That's the only thing that's going to do it. Running off grid isn't going to save you. They're just going to go to where you're going and take your land and everything else. That's what they do. These people are demons or daemons, whatever you want to call them. They're evil. All they want is an elite population left. Get these subhumans up out of here and we can have this elite caste left. Have you guys looked at how much water, clean water we have left? Have you guys looked at how much oil we have left? Not to mention climate change. Wake up. They're doing this because they feel like they have to. So who are they going to sacrifice? You, me. And if that doesn't work, they're going to go underground or they're going to go into space and try to fuck that up because everywhere they go, they destroy it. They're a cancer to everything. They don't develop an equilibrium with their environment. They just suck until everything is gone and then they die. That's the human species. Let's get it. We're here now. Entrepreneurship will not save you. At any moment, you can lose it all if you don't do what they say. This is reality that I'm giving you. Wake up. But that's the message for today. Wake up. Smell the coffee. Smell the roses. Hear the birds chirping. You're in a system that wants to destroy you in everything you stand for and your children and everybody that comes after you. They want an elite caste here so they can sustain Earth's resources. This has been a Truth Lives experience.
Vibe, frequency flow, starring myself in terrestrial shows. I shimmer like gold with arsenic flow. I stand on my own, these niggas is cloned. This world is a stage and I'm bad to the bone. I fell from the ether, the light on the throne. Sophia, her guidance has never been wrong. Immune to the terror from paths that I've roamed. Atlantis, Lemurian memory zone. My DNA codes exposing my foes. The rabbits, the guide, descending in holes. I bet you would vote if you knew what I know. I'm moving in stealth, so I stay on my toes. Observing myself, I'm blowing that smoke. Celestial glow, a veteran flow. Galactically known, you play if you want. Too solid to fold, I'm psychically cold. Send legions of angels to torture your soul. I'm playing it wrong if you fuck with the chose. You think it's a game, it's time that it's shown. We're angels and demons up under this dome. Some niggas is clones and this is their home. They talk on the low but won't talk to the go. You say what you please, they're faking, I know. So high that I flow, angelic and chose. Submerging in smoke, from purple I roll. You rockin' the road, but polos my clothes. I'm fresh to my toes, expensive cologne. Go hard cause I'm strong, I'm fire but cold. Desiring most, so I travel the road. I'm losing for both, you know that you know. You're scared of yourself if you're scared of your soul.